Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
I'm playing with myself, and that's also my name on Instagram.
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini 139, 139. Welcome back, chat amigos. Welcome back, guys.
Hey,
I want to just throw it out there that my opening intro was courtesy of Soul Bro. He actually gave me that joke to say. He said Cheney would be very disappointed. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to use this one.
Well, it worked then, huh?
Happy New Year.
Yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out there to Ronald Ramos. He was saying how he would help out and do so many things if he became a mod. So, congratulations, sir! You have been knighted. So
Nice.
yes, he is. He has been knighted. Everyone congratulate him. So, how were your holidays, gentlemen? I missed you. I missed all of this.
Busy. I have no idea what's going on. I didn't even talk to you guys over the 2 weeks. Like,
I know.
I was at work. That tore me up. Very thankful to be at work, but it sucks like that when I'm so disconnected from everything. And then I had 2 days off, and I literally just spent the time to myself. Didn't even go on any type of social media or anything, and watch Cobra Kai and enjoyed a couple of the kids coming over. And that was about it.
Nice. Adam?
I mean, I just like relaxed a lot, and I got a lot of toys. So I played with toys. I relaxed, and I watched so much Netflix and Hulu and HBO Max and Disney Plus. Like, that's it. I didn't do like constructive stuff. Nope, not at all. Ate, drank, was lazy.
Nice.
And yourself?
I had to work last week, so that kind of sucked. But other than that, I got to hang out and do some stuff. I had this great idea for the thumbnail for our top 10 episode. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be super cool, man. This is going to be super duper cool. And then I was all, oh, wait, this is going to take a lot more than I had intended. I'm going to have to come back to this a couple different times. So that's why there was such a, lag on the episode posting. So I do apologize for that. And it didn't even quite come out the way that I wanted it to, but I think it still looks cool overall. Yeah.
I liked it.
To break it down and go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's awesome, dude. Like it's crazy, but yeah, the undertaking alone was I can't believe that you put that burden on yourself and then you pulled it off.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so what I'm talking about is to make the thumbnail that I made for the show, I needed to do 81 separate shots to do that. So, and some of them were just kind of like, here's a figure, there's a picture, and some of them were unique ideas, and
some of them are just covered by the Toy Migos logo.
Oh, a lot of them are covered. Yeah. And I knew that was going to happen, but to get the full effect, it was like, all right. And it was funny because my wife was like, why don't you just use the ones you have over and over again? I'm like, because it's not because it would bug me if I did that. Honestly, it would bug me if I did that. So that's why I didn't do that. So maybe if you guys want to see them, I'll post those up, or maybe even some of them I can use for thumbnails down the road, to speed up the process of release if everybody's cool with that.
I say do that.
Okay.
And you know what? Thanks for all the hard work and you did and everything, because I know me and Adam were real jerks about it, so that's okay. Like, I remember James said, man, this is gonna suck, and both me and Adam like, wow, yeah, it is. All right. Good luck with that,
Yeah.
man. Let's see how that
We
turns
just pat
out.
him on the back and then went and got a drink for ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adam, you want something else?
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. So,
Yeah, fill me up.
yeah. So yeah, there was that. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Smorslorps. He was my Secret Santa for the RLU Secret Santa thing, and he gifted me a shipping container diorama, like a foam shipping container that he constructed with his own hands. Like, how cool is that, man? I did
That's
not
awesome.
see that coming at all.
Right, straight from the lab. That's awesome.
Yeah, right from the lab. So that was super awesome, man. Like I was stoked to get that. I know you can hear all the excitement in my voice, but man, I'm stoked. Like after I got all of those 80 plus shots taken care of, I'm like, now I can play with this thing. So, and the other part is I didn't post any pictures of it because I got Dario, so I had trouble finding a box to put Dario's stuff in, and I was like, I'm not going to post any pictures of what I got till I make sure Dario gets his stuff because I didn't feel that was cool. So,
What did you get for Dario? You're gonna get like
well, there's this old vintage. It's like a vintage like reproduction of the Ninja Turtle van that Toys R Us put out years ago, and I've had one in box for a long time now, and I know he's wanted it. And so I'm like, you know what? I think he would love this for Christmas. So I found a box for it finally and got it all packed in there. I threw in some extra Ninja Turtle mini mates and a Remnant Trooper. And yeah, man, got them all set up.
any golden grubs as shipping packing peanuts?
Nope. But
Oh, man.
I did. You know what? I haven't even posted a picture of what you sent me yet. I feel like a horrible person right now.
Oh, it's okay. That's like you can hold that for the part 3 whenever that happens.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I've already got it. I've actually put it up on the wall next to Chubbs from from Boys with Their Toys had made a custom tank trooper and painted it up green and made a whole box for it, and it says Toy Migos on there and everything. So I put the 2-pack up there next to that. There's these little treasures that I get from people that I'll put up on the wall here.
I'll
right
send
in front of me.
I'll send you a signed headshot also that you can.
Okay, do it. I'll put it up on the wall. It'll be funny. My wife will make fun of it all the time. All right. Well, we've heard enough from us. Ernie, how are our chat amigos doing?
What's up, chat amigos? Welcome back to the show. Yes, we took a little break, but we are definitely back and ready to get into the swing of things. We hope you are too. Welcome back. I've seen some old names. I see some new names. That's awesome. Thanks for joining us. We are the Toy Migos. This is the They're Not Dolls Quickie Mini Show. So go share it right now with your friends. Tell them that we're live so everybody could hop on. Once you do, you're a chat Migo. Make sure and check in. You hit that thumbs up like I just did right now. And say hello right there where it says saying something. As we go through the show, we also interact with you and say what's up. And you guys have your own thing going on over there too. And we shout you out and say what's up. If there's something you got to say, see that money symbol right there? That's a super chat. You hit that and we will stop the show and say your comment or answer your question, whatever it may be. So let's get right into it. Brad Harper, Thundercrow, Laser Pants, Dark Bulb, Winger Lose. Who else do we got? Adam always messes it up. Let's see. KJ Smith. Look at it. There's like 15 of Adam. JLA Reject.
I'm trying to help.
Lucas, the Wrestling Hound. Berserk 69. Welcome back. East Coast Figs, Felicia's Crumb. Born to Hula. Barry Dean, Play No Games. Johnny Number 5, EK, Uncanny Assassin, Disavowed Action Figures, Plastiadico, Kano Reviews, Chicken Burger Disco, B. Rivera, Jeremiah, Marvel Kicks, Urban Spidey, Darth Clueless, Double Down Hustle, Action Figure Expert. I think I already said Brad. Califoridian Photography, Cars 1223, welcome back. Uncanny Assassin. I think I said you too. Ryan, Soul Brother. Let's see who else. Sean's here. Captain McKay. Norin. Man Beast Boy. Ori Omega. Mr. William. Darren. Action Figure Boncho. And Catalina Wine Mixer.
Nice.
Welcome back, everybody. Go share it right now. How was your holidays? Felipe, what's up? How's it going? So let's see. Nick's Figs. What'd you guys get over the holiday? Anything you want to definitely put out there, do it, and then we'll get right into things and start the show.
Yeah.
See, here's Cheney's beautiful picture right here. That's all Cheney. That's definitely not Ernie or Adam or Dario or even Johnny. No. That's all Cheney. Good job. Good job.
Thanks.
I do like the slyness, though, Adam, of you really trying to slip it in there, too, and being all, man, it looks like Ernie's going to have to open up some stuff, too.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, like immediately. Wow, I mean, he does live right down the street from you, right?
Oh, yeah, he could come over here and help me out, for sure.
At work, don't bug. That's exactly like it was. The One Fist. What's up, guys? Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. We hope everybody had a good one. And Happy New Year. Let's get right into it.
Ryan Carper, I have not yet. I'm still looking to get that Tanjiro. I was probably going to wait till Friday to try and pick one up. So if you guys know of anyone that's looking to get rid of one or whatnot, just let me know for sure. So once again, the topic is Joe's. We're going to be talking about Joe's. Yeah, that's
Fingers crossed that while we're talking about them, they go up on Target's website so we can
go silent. Yeah.
God, that'd be great.
Go order Target Firefly and Vipers. Like, my God, like
I'm gonna get it ready.
So frustrating, man. I just want these toys. I don't want to deal. Like, can I just order them online? Please let me order them online. Why won't Hasbro or Target or something? I just want to order them. I just want to order them and be done with it.
Yeah, there was an ebb and flow with my story. So, you know, there was bad and good. It worked out in the end, but, you know, there's still some hiccups that shouldn't have been, you know, an issue. I arrived at the store, you know, right when they opened, rolled in, there was two dudes in front of me. I forget one of the guys' names. I'm so sorry, but I remember one guy, and then the other guy's name was Julian. I showed him the page and whatnot, so hopefully you're listening, man. It was nice meeting you. And then we're waiting, and the girl's like, oh, you know, it may take a while, blah, blah, blah. Do you guys want to come back? And, you know, we're like, no, we're going to wait. We're going to wait around. And then someone else walked up, and I was like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, I know your voice. And I was like, oh. Oh. So I got the wonderful, you know, opportunity to meet Rick. So it was cool hanging out with him. And we were there well over an hour.
Ernie wasn't. Mm-hmm.
No, Ernie was not there. I tried to message him, but he didn't. He was just like, no, I'm sleepy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's exactly how it went down.
And hey, you know, it showed that I tagged you in the messenger.
That's Adam's camera tricks.
Oh, okay.
Go on with your story. Sorry, I didn't get to meet Rick.
Yeah, so we were there. There was four of us, and you know, we were waiting, and this employee was trying everything she could to shake us, man. Just like, well, I can't find them. It's like, well, here's Rick was like, here's the app on the phone, and it says that they're in stock, that they're here. So maybe look around. Like, we know people have hid them or hid stuff here before in the back. Can you please look around? Until finally a manager walked up and he's like, hey, what are you guys up to? What's going on? And we're like, well, we're waiting for G.I. Joe's. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, what is it? And he looks it up. He's like, oh, all right. And we're like, you know, we know that there was someone hiding stuff here before. And he's like, yeah, no, we've had a problem with that in the past. There was an employee stealing stuff, and we took care of that, but I'll get you guys figured out. 2 minutes later, the chick comes walking out with 4 vipers, not looking happy about it at all, mind you. And I tell the 2 guys that were there before me, I said, hey, are you guys going to double up? Because there's 6. There's only 4 of us here. You guys were here first. You should get 2. And then me and Rick here can get the 1. And the chick immediately was like, there's only 4. Oh, okay. And she like storms off. And I was like, are you guys going to try for it? And they're like, no, we're not going to push it. Like, we're going to take off. We're going to try the other store that opens in a little while. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so Rick was like, you going to hang around? I'm like, oh, I'm hanging around. Like there's 2 more vipers here. Why would I leave? Like, I know they're here. And so he was like, oh, you got a good point there. And so he ran over and grabbed a random sales guy and was like, hey, can you look at these? The guy walked back there, immediately walked back out with them. So me and him were lucky enough to get 2. But all in
Yay.
Me and Ernie are just sitting here. Like,
all, I love how quiet you guys are.
Yeah.
Well, it's as we sit here and we imagine you playing with your 2 vipers.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. And you know what's sad? You know what the sad part is there's a lot of people out there that probably don't want to hear my story either. That are like, cool. I went and the employee told me that they weren't there and they couldn't find them. And, they never found them. And then I walked out of the store and inventory said 0.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I wanted to bring up was, there's a lot of shenanigans being pulled right now. People.
I love you, Smash Lab.
Oh, sorry. S'more Slorb.
I love you.
I also love him. Thank you so much for the shipping container.
I
love
hate
it.
that guy.
I know you do. I know you do. So, yeah, there's even a story out there of the employees getting it on the truck, and a sticker for the Viper case was placed on a Monopoly case instead, so the Vipers never even made it from the distribution center. What do you guys think would help this problem?
I don't know, man. It really sucks to not go on the hunt and then see this at a time where we thought everything was going to actually turn around. Things had been going so good for all of us. And it really sucks that we have our own personal story of another employee being shady. And she was trying to hide them. Basically, I mean, you can't look at it any other way to say, don't be negative or no, that's not what's happening. No, you went to her. She kept saying no. You went to a manager. She got pissed, brings them back, and then still tried to tell you that there was only 4 and you still ended up getting the other 2, which makes a case of 6.
Right.
So at ours, though, we haven't even seen Firefly up here.
Right.
It's only been Vipers.
Yep.
So we even have that going on. And then, yes, now not only of dealing with shady workers, but also the scalpers that are there early, trying to get them once again, where we thought this was going to be taken care of. Now, mind you, yes, everybody does have good stories of everybody showing up early and like the 6 getting 1 each. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's great. But now seeing that there is a lot, not just a story, not just a rumor, but the stories are getting them on a Monopoly box. I saw another one. It was on the American Girls box. Another one I believe was on the little kids, not the Weebles, but the other ones. And they're putting them from the warehouse now, labeling them as something else. So it's in the system, but it's not coming up.
Right.
So that's even more shady because they're definitely turning them around for a profit.
Well, and here's the other flip side. Like, you can't necessarily blame them. If you're working at Target and you have an opportunity to come up on like what is it, like $600-700, like, you're gonna try and do that, man. Like, and I want to say the fault isn't necessarily even with that, because when you make something so scarce, that's what happens.
Correct. And that's where the fault lies, is we should be able to order online. They should fill those, have whatever needs to go out. If it's their exclusive, it is. I mean, we've turned around with NECA. We saw Legends team take care of it. And there was definitely more legends out there.
Well, that's what should have happened with this. There should have been
Exactly.
a giant shipper box that dropped down that had, maybe 12 and 12 or something, or even more, like 24, 24. If there was 24 and 24 at each target, this wouldn't be a problem right now.
Correct. Well, and two, we still got to order our Rogue and our Gambit and our Spideys and everything online. And that still went okay. And they were still in store. We had so many different posts of, hey, who still needs one? Instead of so many posts saying, I wish I could get one. Because not only that, now this has started trouble in our community.
It has.
And I get what Cheney is saying is, yeah, they're going to turn a profit. So we need to look at, they should have made them available. Like Adam said, we should have been able to order them. Get all the order out.
You just said it with the Marvel stuff that all happened. It's like that stuff all got way better. Like they improved. And it's like,
and NECA and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Not to even say, and Star Wars.
And now this is the crazy thing, is it like, now whose fault is this? Is it Target's fault or is it Hasbro's fault? Because the G.I. Joe team already went through this with Target with the first Cobra Island wave and the fiasco there. So why has this not been fixed? And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm blaming the Hasbro Joe team. I'm not even blaming Target anymore. It's Target. I was able to buy exclusives from Target. I was able to get the NECA stuff and the Marvel stuff with relative ease.
This is the point that I'm making, is exactly that too, is they know the debacle that happened. They were on Twitter. They were saying Target's going to fix this and that. So they do know about it. And then, like I said, we see Hasbro, we see Black Series, we see NECA. They all stepped up. I mean, even so much, we can even get into other, not even Hasbro, and, like the McFarlane stuff, all the Mortal Kombat stuff, that was showing up. Spawns were there when they were supposed to be, everything like that. Even the Fortnite figures have been there. And there's exclusive ones of that. Power Rangers, those, I've seen those sitting and asked a couple people who needed those. So it was a problem that could have been fixed, but they didn't. And now they're causing this. And what sucks to me is they still didn't respond. Because I'm sorry, they can see all of our pages.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
they all listen to the streams. I'm sorry, they do. From Twitter to Instagram to Facebook to anything. We've been visited by a couple. So to do that is, why aren't you stepping up and fixing the problem then? Because obviously then go and put it, okay, guys, we're sorry. Come Saturday, they're going up at 8 a.m. We're going to make sure there's 2 sets of captchas to get in, 1 per person, just like everything else was done. And then there you go. Because the problem that's now in the community is these are so hard that people are actually getting jealous. And I get that. I didn't sweat it because, yeah, I missed your text and that was my fault and everything like that. But I'm not even trying because of the problems that I saw while I sat here and was going through. And I was like, dang, I thought, wow, look at what's happening. Oh, man. Like, people are straight dissing people. And I get that, but we got to remember we're all a community, and hopefully this will get changed. And if not, maybe thus speaking about it and getting the word out there instead of being a little bit hard negative on each other. And we actually tell Hasbro, hey, what's up? Hasbro Joe team. Let me make that clear, that we can get this done. Because, okay, Scruffy Nerd and a lot more I've just given up on this line. Forget it now. They're not going to get my money.
That's the other side. I've seen a lot of that, of people saying, you know what? I'm out. It's too hard. It's they're not putting enough out there to, meet demand, even not even remotely close. So it's like, it's like you're trying to get like a convention exclusive every time a Joe drops. And it's like, is that worth it? Like, is it really worth it?
Mighty Mouse said people are fighting in the store, yelling at employees and getting kicked out. And I get it. And that sucks because not every employee like the one you dealt with is shady. We do get help by people. Let's get it off the truck. Like a true statement, and it sucks that everybody is going through this. And then the ones that I want to address more is us who's fighting with each other. That kind of sucks. I get it, and people want to be happy and show it. Go ahead and show it, and like that. But I've seen other people comment today, "Don't even show me. Like, how could you do that?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, it's really gotten that bad. Like, I get it and everything, but I know, I would be trying to get for us and like that too, and it's hard. And so I think it should be limited to one. Maybe with some type of process of, if we know that we keep lining up every day to get Joe's and this is happening, maybe Target at the same time could try and do something. But I do think that it comes back to Hasbro needs to throw up an order online, give us a specific date, one per person, captchas, you name it, and try and nip this in the bud, because this is causing a real problem with everything around, from online to friendships to employees, and even then people even more so trying to sell them.
Well, that's the other thing too, is it's like it could even cost an employee their job.
Yes.
That's really what the the underlining thing of it is, because a lot of employees, they're working at Target and they're like, well, if I yank these Vipers, I can make a quick buck on the side, and it's tempting. It's extremely tempting. And and that's not necessarily what the problem is. Like, a lot of people are like looking at the employees, and yeah, it's not the right thing to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying it's extremely tempting, and not everybody is strong enough to go, this is not for me. Like, I'm going to put these out where they belong. I saw a picture today of people that found them on the pegs. So that's good. Maybe more are coming out. But the thing is those things should have hit heavy, to where everybody that was like, okay, cool, I'm here in the morning, they got it. It wasn't an issue,
We got more than 12 of the Galactic figures showing up. We got Cara Dunes everywhere out there. We had shippers and online of that whole retro set. We had at least 12 splinters and other ones showing up. Now, did those go fast? Yes. Have they been restocked? Yes. Like, immediately the next week.
Well, even the Remnant Troopers like came back in stock and were like, pretty easy to come across after the initial
that's
drop.
Right, like that right there, like Cheney, what you were saying, and Ernie, you were saying it too. Like, the fact that all this other stuff was so easy to get for all these other brands, and it's all like, a lot of them are at Target. It's like, who are we pointing the blame at? And I'm sorry, but the blame needs to be pointed at the Hasbro G.I. Joe team at this point. They're putting out characters. They're choosing purposely army builders and A-list character. Like, Firefly is a
super popular character.
They're A-list characters in the line that have not had another variation. It's like, Roadblock was, I think, a proper decision. He was a variant of a figure that was already available.
Right.
So it's like, that makes sense as an exclusive, guys. If you're not going to make these things so they're easy to get, then stop picking A-list characters and army builders. Like, that's like utter nonsense. All you're doing is upsetting people.
And the flip side is, like, if they're not gonna, I guess, in a way, cater to the fans that buy this, like, should we just stop buying them then? Do we want to see?
I'm saying a lot of people are saying they're opting out of this line now,
and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Like, I was telling you guys before we started, I was like, dude, like, yeah, I've got the ones I got, but I'm not going out to hunt for them anymore. I'm done. I'm done doing that. Like, it was too much of a hassle. Like, to stand there for an hour and like have to like, okay, no, I know. Like, can you just bring them out? Okay, yeah, you can't find them. Can you bring them out? Oh, hey, manager. Yeah, no, we just want to buy a toy and go about our day. Like, it shouldn't be this big of a deal. It shouldn't be at all.
Everybody who's finding them too, you're not just, okay, maybe like a 2%er, right? Of walking in, oh God, look what I found. Other than that, everybody's been online searching where they're at, showing up early, driving from one store to the next, hurry. Like, this has been an all day event thing. And then by the time that you're done as well too, you're in a mood now, getting turned away and like that. It really sucks. It does.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse 21 said a guy in his area waited 3 hours until they brought them out.
Right. And maybe too, that sounds like, okay, this guy ain't going away.
And that's in,
Right.
really at the end of the day, like if you're there on the street date and they're telling you they can't find them, that's the best way. That's the only way you're going to get is if you go, I'll be here until you bring them out.
Yeah.
'Cause-
See, the thing that I don't understand about it is that it wasn't hit up, because I'm seeing all the comments now about Baroness and the first time around. People still don't even have those.
Right.
So here's the problem of saying, well, I'll wait till they go up. We don't know that because they haven't addressed us. They haven't said an announcement as far as, no, don't worry, we're going to do troop builders. They hit us with the Cobra Trooper on a second wave, but it is not the same and it is redone.
Right.
So I get that. Yay, good. But to a lot of collectors, you still want that first one.
Right.
Or you want the added stuff.
Right.
So I get you may have addressed it a little bit, but you still didn't address it correctly, where here you had the chance for giving us all online orders.
Right.
And not spending a whole weekend looking for them or causing problems between friends.
Or, causing problems in the store, or, there's multiple different factors that, go into this. Like, it's an easy fix. You put out more product, period.
Yeah.
You're not going to, like, this line is so hot right now that, like, you're not going to, like, walk in and be like, oh, they're peg warming. We can't sell these Vipers and Fireflies. Like, everybody's hungry enough now. Like, okay, put them out there. People can buy them then.
It's crazy to me. It's like, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but like they did it with Roadblock, where it was like, here was a variant. And it's like, they've done variants in the line otherwise. We have Prophet Director Destro, Pimp Daddy Destro, and then 3 different versions of Cobra Commander. It's like, and those all would make perfectly valid exclusives that would make supply and demand. If you're going to make less of them, there you go. Do it as a repaint. Like, please, guys, stop doing army builders and important characters as exclusives if you're not going to make enough of them.
Yeah, Cobra Commander could have easily been in place of one of these. You could have had the Regal Cobra Commander right in there. Or, you could have had, almost any variation, like.
Yeah, G.I. Joe has built in like classic variants, like the tiger stripe schemes, and like they've all like Night Force. There's like tons of different versions of stuff that they can do as just repaints for exclusives if the quantity is what is going on. But otherwise, if that's not the issue, if they're just willy-nilly picking these or picking them because they know, oh, this is going to be impossible to get and it's going to create an uproar. Yeah, you're getting the wrong kind of PR with this line at this point, because like making them so. I've never seen a G.I. Joe figure in stores besides Roadblock. I think I've seen Roadblock on shelves once, and like that's it. Everything else I've bought online or I've gotten through the kindness of internet friends.
Absolutely.
People that are, in Ohio or someplace that is lucky enough to happen across them and will then ship them to me. It's like, that's not the way we should be collecting a brand new G.I. Joe toy line. They should be available. Like, come on.
Yep. So I'm not gonna beat the dead horse anymore. I think we've gone over it enough. I think we can all agree that it is a inventory issue. Like, hey, put out more and everybody will be happy. Plain and simple. Over the time that we were off, the Foosh had put out an interview with Trevor from NECA talking about the future of the Turtles. Did you guys get a chance to listen to that at all?
I've not.
No, I have not either.
Okay, well, we can kind of go over a couple of the highlights there, and they put out this download thing for their checklist here, and there's some exciting stuff coming down coming down the line here, so it should be
Again,
cool.
so thankful I don't do this line.
Yeah.
I'm serious because man, are they like hitting everything everywhere? That is so cool. Which makes it I'm so glad I don't do this.
Yeah, they had said in the stream that the turtle van will be coming. It's all sculpted up, ready to go. It's going to come with a bunch of accessories. It's a thing. It's going to happen.
That news kind of excites me, other than the fact that I'm not so sure about space. But the didn't they say that they were going to do a sewer play set?
They said they're working on it. They're trying to figure out a way to make it work. That guy Trevor is like he's a perfect guy for this job. He's the guy that you want in there making these decisions, because he's sitting there watching the show over and over again, trying to make these things as cartoon accurate as possible. And he was talking about the layout of the sewer layer, and how they're trying to figure out a way to make it work as a diorama, because it changes. And he was even saying with the van that there's a wall in the van in some of the episodes, and then there's not, and there's things that just don't, there's no what is it, forgetting the word right now, continuity, I guess. Like there's one thing could be one way one episode and then a different way the next, so they're trying to hash all that out. But the guy really knows his stuff. He's really, a big turtle fan, and everybody that's collecting this line, we're lucky that someone like that is doing this, because that's why it's so good. He knows those deep cuts that are awesome, and he's having a lot of fun with the line. He expresses it. If you guys haven't had a chance to listen to that, like, go listen to it, because it's a good listen and you'll get a lot of information. But I just wanted to give check off some of the takeaways from it. Was, the turtle van, they're working on a sewer layer. Chrome Dome is going to be massive, like huge. The frogs are coming. They're going to be in 2 separate 2-packs. So it'll be 1 2-pack, and then the ace duck with they said he's going to come with a villain, packed with a villain. And then the other frog 2-pack will come. And then,
that's so cool.
Yeah, and then I believe the turtle 4-pack will be a 4-pack. They come with new faces. So you get new expressions, but you could take the pants and the jackets off and the hats off and have normal turtles. So if you didn't get the turtles in the initial go, you got another chance to get the turtles.
See? Wow. To me, that's awesome.
That is,
like
it's a great way of keeping
correct, right,
in line.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm super excited about all this turtle news, because thanks to the kindness of you both, I got Krang and Splinter Baxter. So it's like these new reveals I think are cool. Like, it's like the 4-pack turtles in disguise might tempt me with the new faces. The frogs, here we go. Someone put earmuffs on Sergeant Bananas, but I might pass on the frogs. I don't know that I need them. Mondo Gecko.
Here comes Johnny live into the chat.
I know. I want Mondo Gecko. I pre-ordered the Super 7 one, because the action figure of Mondo Gecko is how I remember that character, and the Super 7 one just looks so much cooler to me. I don't know that I need Chrome Dome. I do want Rat King, so I'll end up with a Vernon that I might sell Vernon and just keep Rat King or something.
Well, you could always put his his animal body parts on him and make him another.
Yeah, no, don't care. Anthropomorphic Vernon. Yeah.
They were saying with that body mold though, is like that mold is gonna take them a long ways, because they're able to do a lot of different things with his body mold alone.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're saying Ace Duck shares his legs and some other pieces.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's smart reuse. I mean, the big thing that I really want, either from NECA or Super 7, is Usagi Yojimbo. Like, it's like, bring Usagi Yojimbo, and you could take all my monies.
Is that still a rights issue?
Probably, but probably I'm sure that they can work it out.
Well, I know for a fact on one of the streams that Brian Flynn from Super 7 has said he already secured all the rights for Usagi Yojimbo, and Usagi Yojimbo will be coming to the Super 7 line.
What?
Wow, really?
Yes, that was in.
That's
I think
nice.
one of the last like Foosh things that they had with him. So.
I'll buy like seriously Super 7 and NECA versions of that character. So
yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, I might get a Super 7 of just that one because it's Usagi. Like, come on.
Yeah. So the other
I have him with my ninjas.
The other cool thing is they're going to ramp up the Mirage comic turtles again after they're finished with their video game.
That excites me.
Yeah, they're going to put the video game on the back burner for a little bit and work on the comic stuff. So hopefully we get this yellow and green April, because that's the only thing I could think of since we only have the blue one. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm more excited about that because those are going to be coming out in comic shops and stuff like that. Those are going to be easy. You're not going to have to like run to Target and hopefully, blah, blah, blah. The other thing he was saying though, too, was with Target that, the orders have been ramping up with every release of figures. They've been ramping them up and they meet the orders. They ramp them up again and they still meet the orders. So these things are selling, which means obviously we're all buying them. So, that can mean only good things for the line.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm super grateful to both of you guys for, like, I scored Krang and the 2-pack Splinter and Baxter immediately because of the both of you. Like, that's amazing. I didn't have to sweat it at all. Like, that's great news.
The coolest thing about that too is I still have been seeing pictures of people finding them in what would you say, Ernie? They would be.
They're plentiful out there.
Yes.
I mean, so much. Not only I got to hook up for everybody. Like I had them all in hand enough to ask, okay, who needs. So now, that's exciting.
That's a magical thing though, because like
Correct.
They're not like peg warming, right? Like it's like
no, but they are still showing up.
Yeah, so it's like it's like weird. It's almost like NECA and Target were working together to pay attention to consumer demand. Like it's like, oh, so weird.
So crazy. Yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah. So, okay. So it's not confirmed for a sewer Dio yet though?
No, but he said that they are working on it. Like,
dude, I'm excited about that because that's something I might pick up on the side because I still want that street Dio, the regular NECA Dio, the building. What is it called?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all it's called? Is just the street Dio?
Yeah. Well, they're coming out with the cartoon one, and then they're saying they have plans to put it out again too.
Even the regular one that's just labeled NECA, it's like $110. Like I'm still trying to get one of those because I like it. It's like a good use all the way around.
Oh, it's nice.
I've seen people use for it. Like I want one of those. So that would make me also then buy a sewer Dio the way it came out. Just seeing how that building one is set up.
Well, the other thing he was saying is they were trying to figure out a way to make the sewer layer connect to the NECA Dio.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find one of those NECA ones then.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Indeed. So let's see. Before we let's see how much time we have left here. Let's say before we get ready to pack it up here. What new figures have you guys got already this year? Since we're only 4 days in.
Nothing for me on my end.
Lucky.
I had my Christmas presents and then that was it. The Boba You Got Me, I need to start. And then I was gifted from Chatmigos. I got some figures in from there, some Star Wars figures. The Cad Bane and all those is the armor were the last ones that I've gotten. Oh, nice. I'm supposed to be getting in my Sagat from Supreme Collector.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so finally getting my Storm one.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. So technically, I can say then that's my first 2021 figure
Okay.
because
What
it
about-
got re-released. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Even if you go on, hit up Supreme Collector, see what he's got left in stock. But then also Bluefin, they've had a restock of lots of Storm stuff. Hard to find Storm stuff. I got very tempted by Adam's Lobo
I hear that thing's amazing.
and still up.
Best Lobo ever made.
Yeah, that was Billy Mahoney's. I think that was his number one.
That's I was just about to say that. I've seen a lot of people include him in their top figures of the year. And, you know, I had him on my list. So I definitely agree. He's great. It's a really good figure if you really like Lobo too. Like it's cool.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people, Mighty Mouse saying got the Spider-Verse wave. That's been at Target. I've seen a lot of people getting that lucky. Seen a lot of great shots out there with that wave. I'm excited. I ordered one, so I got to wait for mine. I've seen that. The new Transformer stuff is out there. The Optimus Primal and the Megatron and a bunch of others. That's all out there. A lot of people have been
Really
getting
want
those.
that 86 hot rod. I know Cheney will freak out because I said that, but
I didn't know that. I keep seeing that too.
You could
series one. I have it. I mean, like I have it pre-ordered, but
Oh, okay.
you can waste your money however you want at him. It's fine.
So that's been cool. I've been seeing that. I know all the He-Man stuff is showing up at Target now.
Yeah, I picked up Panther yesterday.
Oh, Panther's out?
Yeah.
Does that have articulation like Battle Cat?
It's just like Battle Cat.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Wow.
I looked at it and I was like, okay. All right. And then I looked
by the deluxe versions of He-Man and Skeletor because they come with those vintage heads, and like the vintage heads is exactly what I want.
Well, that's the cool thing about that line is like all the parts like are interchangeable. You can pop the legs, arms, heads, everything off.
That's cool because I only have one so far, and it's Skeletor, and the head paint on it is garbage.
Yeah.
It's so offset that it's
so you can get one of those other ones and throw it on there.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are all out there, very plentiful as well. I've seen Power Ranger stuff popping up. New wrestling figures are in abundance.
Yeah, the AEW stuff is showing up at Target now too.
Nice. That's cool.
Yep.
And then Star Wars, those last two waves, I keep seeing people on the shelf getting them. So that's real good news. That's awesome.
Not around here.
Yeah, well, they have been, but they're gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I have seen pictures of everybody seeing this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I came up on when I saw the Panther and I looked over and there was Jar Jar right next to Panther, so it's like,
oh yeah. See, I haven't seen the Jar Jar. I have seen cool pics though. As Dark Jar Jar, I love that.
yeah,
That's so cool.
I was like, this thing looks cool. I'm gonna get it. So
Yeah.
I picked it up.
That's awesome.
Jointed knees.
You know,
Oh no, it's got really nice articulation actually.
I'm waiting for the new Predators to show up. I saw that it was out there, but that was kind of like a quick picture. I think I really need to go hit up the NECA lady at Frankensons.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe this weekend coming up and see what there is. Frankenson's still open, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm going to have to go hit her up and see what's on the Predator front.
Oh, crap. What was I going to say?
How's the Ninja turned out with people? Have you been seeing lots of shots of the hand Ninja from the Spidey Wave?
I have not yet, at least. I've seen some here and there, but not a whole bunch.
I keep seeing people saying they've gotten the full wave.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And that to me is awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, Hasbro Marvel.
Man, I completely lost my train of thought. I was on somewhere about Jar Jar, I think so. Oh yeah, no, I wanted the Jar Jar to come with an extra head with like a goofy expression. But he's just got that plain, just simple looking face.
And
What makes him deluxe then?
Stretchy tongue.
Yeah, it would have been like he came with a shield, a staff, and like a little orb thing, and it's like I would have preferred you kept the orb thing and gave us an extra head sculpt, you know. But maybe down the road they'll do something like that. So
All right, Dario, I'll keep an eye out for you. I see wrestling stuff all the time.
I just got that Ultimate Hollywood Hogan that he's looking for. I ordered from Ringside Collectibles. I ordered that and the Ultimate Fiend.
Nice.
That's
Okay, who's Berserk 69? Is that Ronald?
Yes.
All right.
he's a moderator now. Cheney.
Yeah, well, I just noticed that. I don't know these things. The old grandpa doesn't know what's going on. What's the wrench for?
He literally did that during this episode.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did. Well, again, all you guys with the stupid names. Look, I'm Ernie the Fallen Fett. Everybody knows that. I always saw Ronald Ramos. Okay, thanks, Ronald. Like, and now all of a sudden I'm like, haven't I seen that name before?
All right. Well, we better wrap it up before Grandpa forgets more things here.
Get off my lawn!
Yeah, what's going on here?
I do got to go fix the garage door right now, so let me at it.
Yep, there you go.
Damn kids. Swear to God.
All right.
All
Well,
these mechanisms.
yeah.
Mechanisms.
Ernie, take us home, sir.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Welcome back. Happy New Year. We hope everybody has a good one. Happy hunting out there. Remember, we're all in this together. I get the arguments and the fights and everything and getting a little bit upset. I do. But remember, we're all doing the same thing. We all love each other the same and trying to collect what we can. So let's just get the word out there and help each other out then, basically. And good luck on getting your stuff. But hats off to Legends team and Black Series and Power Rangers and others. Let's have a meeting. Let's do this. Don't forget to find us tomorrow and Wednesday, because we're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Quickie Mini, your 1 hour to get away from the world and all the craziness and Let's Talk Toys. Then join us Thursday nights on our new time, 8 p.m. Do we have a guest this Thursday?
No, sir.
Okay. Join
Normal
us
show.
8 p.m. this Thursday. Maybe we can have we haven't had a normal show in a while.
No, we haven't.
My
Yeah,
ball
right?
will last.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. So let's just pick at least let's say 5 things out of our haul.
Oh man, that was a shot directly at me.
No. Okay, well, you will have to pick in Cheney. I only have 3 things, so that's fine. But let's see what we get. So Thursday night at 9 p.m., come join us, guys. Go share with your friends. Tell them about the Toy Migos. That's all we ask. Much love to 80s Baby. Follow us on Instagram, The Fallen Fett, Cheney 180, Play With Myself, 80s Baby, Sergeant Bananas, and Toy Migos Everything. Facebook. Don't forget our Facebook page. You want to continue this talk? Go on there. The Discord for 24/7 talk. Toymigos.com and Toy Migos Twitter. Toy Migos Everything. Basically. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. With that being said, I am Cheney 180.
I'm the Fallen Fett. So happy to be back.
Indeed.
I'm playing with myself.